the #1 referral hospital in East and Central Africa, is on the verge of collapsing, and here's why. Now, for the past 1 week, Kenyatta National Hospital has been unable to feed its patients due to food shortage. In layman's terms, wagonjwa wana chakula. Mind you, kumeza dawa bila kula is equal to suicide. And if you thought that was enough, this hospital has also been highly lacking essential drugs. Saa hii ukienda Kenyatta for a diagnosis, huwezi survey on time. Why? Ati because hakuna enough lab reagents. Hizi reagents ndo zinatumika kufanya lab tests. Mind you, huwezi kuwa diagnosed kama hujapimwa. Hii inamaanisha you as a sickly taxpayer will have to wait till siku gava itaamua i-restock ndo upimwe. Swali ni, the most reliable referral hospital in the country haina do aje? Pia mi sijui rada, because according to verified statistics, this hospital generates over 40 to 60 million a day. All that revenue, but you're still owing our suppliers 2.3 billion. Suppliers waliona red flag na wakamuaniaje, sisi hatufanyi more supplies hadi mmalize hii deni yenye mko nayo. So unalipia SHA, the social health fund enye kila mtu anasema ina work. Now apparently it owes Kenyatta Hospital 5.4 billion. Hapa ndo tulianza kuchezwa. Now, earlier this year, kulikuwa na a presidential directive that all state agencies to deposit their returns to e-citizen. Basically, a simple government pay bill account. So hii account unataka kuniambia haina do ya kubaia wagonjwa dishi. Imagine your fellow Kenyan sleeping hungry in the hospital ati jugavai jampea food. The same government yenye na gift watu Christmas. Jameni, make it make sense. Wo shibe ndo mgonjwa la lenja. That statement alone has zero moral standpoint. Very soon, the hospital we carry with heritage as a country will be crippled. This threat to our health system has never been witnessed since independence. CS wa health ako wapi is literally gone mute. Mind you, this is a national catastrophe that directly affects human life. I pity for the patients because they are suffering and will continue to suffer till we stop this ignorance. Hiyo sijui itakuwa lini, but hey, acha tuende Singapore. Kama huwezi afford private healthcare, you're doomed. Let me break it to you. A sick and illiterate society is the easiest to control. Repost this video so that it can reach as many Kenyans as possible.
A sick hospital, and here's the image, and if you want the full story, here it is. So basically, KNH gathers about 40 to 60 million. That is a lot in a day because it's the largest referral hospital in East Africa. So it collects that money, and it's like the hospital is supposed to pay doctors, the labs, the staff, suppliers, all these people, so they can provide services. But for some reason, and I want you guys to help me understand, because I don't understand why all that money has to go to a government pay bill and then given back. Like, why am I getting money, then giving you, then you give me back? Make it make sense. And then it's not given back on time and all of it. So you can imagine they get back like maybe say 20%. I'm not sure about the figure. And you know you're supposed to pay these suppliers, watu wa labs, these people who are cleaning for you. And you know no one can work for free. You can only do charity work for only a short period of time before you get very impatient. And it's understandable because you need money to work. And so you send people who have come from far. Let me tell you, when we are clerking, when we are seeing patients, you hear someone has come from Muranga, from Western. They've come so they can seek services from Bomet, from everywhere. They've come, and then you tell them, ati, oh, e-lab result utapata hapa in 3 weeks. But mina wende to an outside facility, unaweza pata faster. And when this happens, because KNH is such a busy hospital, doctors have to make a working diagnosis based on your presentation without your lab investigation results. So you can imagine, I'm just working with something here. I'm not sure what it is. The labs, the LFTs, the UECs, imaging will help me know what you have. But I can't do that. I have to give you something in the meantime and hope that it works. It's like Dr. House. This SHA, when people pay to it and for some reason you have a debt, where does the money go? I know we know you're stealing, but where does the money go? Why? Asana health. Remember the health CS talking about that, they're going to have a system where they're going to make sure that doctors who are working in public sectors remain in public sectors and private remain in private. And maybe I'm wrong, but the money that you collect from a hospital is used to pay doctors. So if you don't give back that money, how is it supposed to be paid? you cannot cripple the largest referral hospital in the country and expect patients to, where do you expect them to get healthcare services when 90% of patients come to a government hospital? So you know that they cannot afford private healthcare. Like, sometimes I wonder in the ward, we ask for tests, like I hear them saying, we asked for this, we asked for that, like in Ibado. Is this the reason why? Wait, in 2026, healthcare cannot be a second option. It must be a core pillar in our country.
On that break, I want us to just look at the Standard newspaper, the front page tomorrow, having a story there. The headline reads, "A Sikh Hospital." This story talking about a catastrophic policy change in December 2023 has turned out to be a curse eating up Kenyatta National Hospital, giving birth to financial woes now threatening to cripple it. Now, despite collecting between 40 million and 60 million shillings daily from patients, the directive from President Ruto's administration that forced all state agencies to deposit all their revenue in a single government pay bill account has incapacitated the hospital. The KNH is unable currently to buy reagents for its laboratories or feed patients. And as of this week, nearly 500 patients await medical test results from a laboratory not fully functional. Of course, if you just look into the details tomorrow, as soon as you get yourself a copy, there's much more regarding this story. There's facts on the Kenyatta National Hospital and many more facts there that will interest you to know a bit more about the Kenyatta National Hospital. This story is in page 4 of the Standard newspaper tomorrow. Remember, as always, to get yourself a copy. And as soon as you get yourself one, you'll be able to see, of course, many other stories that our team has been able to prepare for you in tomorrow's Standard newspaper.
Kenyatta National Hospital, today in the papers, it has no reagents in the labs. Basic, important things. There is no medicine. Doctors have to come up with other sources of income on the side to survive. Ndugu yangu, madaktari ndio wanafaa kuwa wana enjoy. A doctor should not even think of beginning another services. That job alone. I'm of the view that a degree in medicine is the hardest degree. Haufai kuwa na survive huku nje. These are pitting problems that we have not sorted as a country. But somehow, someone is telling us that miraculously we are going to become some country. Alisema mwenyewe Wakenya wajinga waliisha Kenya. But he's behaving like wajinga sasa ni wengi. Sasa mimi kama Joakim ni support mambo kama hii ati Singapore.